Mm.
I'm here to show you who I
Hey guys,
am. Throw
Fox Split
off the
Ops here.
veil, it's finally
So,
time.
earlier this week I found
There's
out
more
that
to
somebody
me
wanted to make
than
a video
glitz
about
and
me
glam.
spreading the truth about me or something or what.
And now I
You
feel
want to
my
know something
stars
about myself or
align.
the real me?
For I had
The
believed
one
what I
that
was
actually does
sold.
things
I
for
did all
people
the
that
things
I
that
have done
I
a
was
lot.
told. But all that has changed and
Even
now I
though
fold. 'Cause I
um
know
I
that I
have
am just a
mental disabilities.
pawnee. I make mistakes from
It's a
time
whole
to
big pile of
time.
junk of
But
disabilities
now
at the
I
moment,
know the
which
real
is
me and put my
ADHD,
heart out
bipolar
on the
depression,
line. And let the magic
PTSD,
in my heart
and
stay
ASD,
true.
or autism spectrum disorder.
And let the
I
magic in my
it
heart
is
stay
a disorder where
true.
I can still work
Just like the
and
magic
form like any
inside
other
me.
human being.
And now I see those
Um,
colors right before
Sometimes they can
my
see black and can't see in black and
eyes.
white,
I
like
hear my voice so
right and wrong kind
clearly,
of
I
thing.
know that
But
it is
impulses can
right. They thought I was weak,
take
but I am
away from
strong.
it.
They sold me the world, but
But
they were wrong. And
otherwise,
all
I work
that is
just fine
left,
like
I
you and I.
still belong. 'Cause I know
But there's
that I
one
am
individual out
just a
there that wants
pony.
to
I make
make
mistakes
you
from
think
time
I'm the
to
worst possible human
time.
being
But
ever.
now I know the real me and put my
And that
heart out
person is Blue
on
Demon
the
21.
line. And let the magic in my heart stay
But he doesn't know my
true.
whole story or whole life story at all.
And let the magic in my heart stay
So,
true.
why don't we go to the beginning of my whole life story? And I have a timer for my 30 minutes of the whole life story. Okay? So here we go. I was born around 2 o'clock, around midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, way 2 hours after midnight on October 3rd, on a Tuesday, 1995. And it was, for my mom, it was quite
I'm
really
here to
interesting.
show you
Like, I
who I
was born ready. I was supposedly be born around
It's
um
finally
October
time.
31st, but I was born
There's
early.
more to me than glitz and
By
glam.
February, I was wrongfully taken
And
away
now I feel my
from her
stars
because of my
align.
internalizing peroxide. She was
For I
accused of
had
that.
believed what I was
But
sold.
I
I
was
did
13
all the things
pounds
that I was
in 3 months,
told.
11
But all that
days
has changed and now I fold. 'Cause
because
I
I was quote
know
unquote
that
failing to
I am
thrive.
just a pony. I make
But that
mistakes from
was back in
time to time.
1996 in
But now I
February.
know the real me and put my heart out on the
So,
line. And let the
yeah,
magic in my heart stay
it took me away from my
true.
mom. And throughout my
And let the
childhood,
magic in my
I
heart
met some
stay
people along the
true.
way. Um,
Just like the
there was a
magic
couple
inside
people in my
me.
school that were
And
always
now
friends
I
with me.
see those colors right
There is this
before
one
my
girl I used to like,
eyes. I hear my voice so
before all
clearly, I
this
know
shit
that it
happened, before
is
I went
right.
to
They thought I was weak, but
not
I am
not to like
strong. They sold me the
go
world, but
forward or
they were
anything from that
wrong.
matter.
And now that I'm
Um,
back, I still
I just want to let you
belong.
guys
'Cause I
know on that.
know that I
Um,
am just a pony.
but
I make mistakes from
otherwise I'm
time
okay.
to time. But now I
But
know the real me
well, let's
and put
see.
my heart out
When I was
on the
around 5 years old,
line. And let the
I met
magic
my
in my
first best
heart
friend
stay
named Caitlin.
true.
She was
And let the magic in my
the
heart
first
stay
ever, one of my first ever best friends I ever had.
true. Just like the magic inside
She was the best thing I could ask for. We used to hang out, play
just like
together,
the magic
come
inside
over to each other's houses and hang out and play dolls and do all the stuff we used to have fun as a kid, like play basketball, ride bikes together, play pretend, basically. And then around 2004,
I'm here
2005,
to show you who I
um, during my
am.
fourth grade year, a little bit
Throw
fast
off the
forward.
veil, it's
During that time,
finally
I was,
time.
you always heard this from my other two
There's more
videos,
to me
but
than
I was
glitz and
raped at the age of 9 by a family member, sexually assaulted, and I was the first one to be told and started a chain reaction. Basically, he molested a whole bunch of a girls' basketball team, the YMCA, and without me saying something, the whole entire basketball team would have stayed silent. So, I'm a hero in those girls' eyes. I would have, if I hadn't said anything, it would have continued. But during my 4th grade year, my sister, my adopted sister, the one that my family that adopted me, basically was being beaten and domestic violence by her ex-husband. And my sister, or step-niece, or whatever her name is now, Mackenzie, decided to try to get back at me by spreading lies about me and shit, calling me a slut, even though I was 9 years old. Calling me a slut and a whore. I started spreading those rumors out saying I liked it, but I never did. But before that, I want to also say something else. Around 3 years old, before all that shit happened, before the rape and shit, I forgot to mention this. My father figure, the one I thought was my dad at the time, because I didn't have a father figure in my life before I met my dad just a couple months ago. My real dad. My other father, James Larson, he passed away due to Agent Orange, hepatitis C, and liver failure. Now, as a kid, that can cause a lot of trauma to a kid, and it kind of caused me to have, at the time, signs of Asperger's syndrome, and now they officially documented back when I was 14. Now, anyway, skipping back to 9 years old, okay? So after that, the girl I told you guys I liked, at the time, she defended me against Mackenzie, and literally almost knocked her out and told her to leave me alone. She didn't know what I went through. And then there were a couple other people who were at my back and everything else. And then came around 10 years old, I got adopted out by the court and stuff like that. And I couldn't see my half siblings, my bio siblings ever again, or my bio mom. And then came around 8th grade when I was 14 years old. I went to the hospital for for suicidal intentions because of my depression from my bipolar depression. Because somebody told me that it'll be better off if I didn't have any friends and better off without me. During a text message. And it hit hard. It hit me like a lightning strike to the heart and a ton of bricks. The next day I went to the hospital. And mental hospital for probably about 2 weeks, 3 weeks times. And before it came out, they officially documented I had Asperger's syndrome. And they officially documented I didn't have ADHD and other stuff. Yeah. And then around high school, as you guys heard before, during almost my senior year in 2014, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills and I collapsed in the girls' bathroom. I collapsed in the girls' bathroom and somebody, probably one of the students that probably saw that I'd been pushed to the limit, and they anonymously called the ambulance. So, doctor says I was lucky. If that person didn't call, I probably wouldn't be standing here or sitting here talking with you guys today. And then, just a year ago now, I went into a server that I thought I was gonna be a part of, which I was definitely wrong by many things, because I thought this person would be kind and generous as she performs to be. No, she wasn't. And not to mention her girlfriend, her ex-girlfriend now, is on my side, because she now saw the proof and the light of everything that her ex has done to her, and to others as well. And then there's Blue Demon 21, who is trying to lie and trying to say that he's gathering evidence of me trying to get in contact with these people, which I never got in contact with them in the first place. I only wrote the one apology letter. That was it. The one apology letter. Right there. Done. The only thing I ever did. Writing an apology letter. Plain simple, formal apology. But yet he's claiming there's a whole bunch of evidence of shit. But there's a funny thing with that. Discord, when you delete stuff, delete comments, delete everything off of a Discord server, they no longer exist. So all the evidence you claim you have, you can't possibly get it back. Unless you got a Wayback Machine computer, which I probably don't think you have. But yeah. But as I am saying about Cake, herself and Blue Demon and them, yes, I made one mistake, and I was new to the server, well, at the time. I was new. I was brand new to the server. They didn't even get to know me, and they banned me anyway. Which I think it was morally wrong for them to do that shit anyway. Even though I was nice, kind, pure-hearted, basically. Even, Cake's ex-girlfriend saw it. So, yeah. And if you want any more evidence on that, it'll probably be in a link below after I post this video somewhere. I don't know. This is just gonna be unedited, cause this is unedited. The music is already put in my OBS that you're hearing right now. The music is already put in. And this song fits this thing to a T. So, yeah, I don't even think that Blue Demon has any right to make things up and say I backstabbed him just by getting in contact with Jay after the fact she unblocked me from Twitter. Makes no sense, Blue Demon. And you guys want to know the funny thing? I just got in contact with her saying I support her. If you guys don't believe me, I'll show you. I just gotta get off of my school, then go to my thing. Oop, that's my school shit. Whoops. But even though I support her by just retweeting her stuff, how is that getting into contact with her when I retweeted? That doesn't make no sense. Retweeted, or reposted. Makes no sense. What's so freaking ever? And I'm looking at the clock, I got 13 minutes left. And then I retweeted, and retweeted. So yeah. How is that getting into contact with her? Oh, and also, yeah, you have my support. And I was just explaining to her that her ex was just out of control, not the person I thought she was. And not to mention how she treated me and my boyfriend at the time. And I was explaining to her my apology vid and all that shit. So yeah. This is the guy I'm talking about. This dipshit. I said hi. And then he says, you went back on our deal. And I'm like, what? How did I do that? I didn't harass your friends at all. Well, you want to know something? He told me not to talk to his friends at all. Okay? But he says, he told me specifically to leave Wubcake and J Duos alone. But I tagged Jay in a post? How did I do that? Oh, wait. You mean this? You mean this? The reply I did? And other shit that I actually posted about? Like the hashtag Stop Webcake podcast channel? Hmm. Hmm. That's kind of funny. It's just a retweet. And this went just to the regular post, July 26th. Hmm. That makes no sense there, Blue Demon 21. It's funny that I now got you your own hashtag now, don't I? But yes, I don't even understand or begin to understand why this kind of individual is even on the internet if he can't even comprehend a retweet and typing saying you support somebody for what they've been through. Makes no sense. Makes no flipping sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. Makes none. None. Well, anyway. Oh, I almost forgot also. During 2020, I should say also. I forgot to mention that as well. My grandmother, Gloria, the one that raised me practically, passed away in February. And guess when I joined their server? February. Suspicious, don't you think? And guess when I was banned? May 19th. 2 months? That makes no sense. 2 months after I just introduced myself and just made one mistake? Shouldn't be there a 3-strike rule for one simple mistake that I made? Like, for real, come on. Anyway. But yeah, and also on the Xbox, Blue Demon claimed I sent invites out to a random ass person that she claimed on his server that I harassed on. When did I do that? My Xbox was sold at the time. I just got a new one this week because I wanted to play Black Ops 2 and Cold War again with my own friends that actually missed me. That actually wanted to play with me on Black Ops 2 again. Just saying. But yes. And along the way throughout my life I met some tons of friends. I met a couple friends along the way like Haley, Jill and Dishon. I mean a lot. Caleb, fucking Amanda, Zena, Jessica, Tony from England. There's a hell of a lot of people. There's so many people out there that I actually found out that one of them I played with just today, and he's been off of my clan tag since like last couple years ago. And oh my god, it's been so fucking long since I saw him. It's been so good to see him again. And yeah. And this is just a little message for Blue Demon. Why would you want to make a video on a person that's basically been through a lot of crap? This is a video of my whole life story. So if you want to actually say that I am a backstabber and all that shit, actually bring all the proof. Bring enough proof. Or show it to me, and I actually can disprove it right then and there. Because I have never done anything to you or anybody else. Because I can swear to God, and I can swear on my grandmother's ashes, that I have never talked to your friends or talked to Wubs or even J Doodles at the time. I was Twitch streaming. You can ask my friends. You can ask them on Discord. Heck, you can even ask my boyfriend now. Yeah. You can ask him yourself. You can even ask Buck. You can ask my mom. You can ask anybody. Because I've been streaming every day. So how can I get in contact with people when I'm streaming? That makes no fucking sense. And yes, for anyone who knows right now, I have been live streaming on Twitch. So if you guys want that, it'll be in the description below. So please don't be mad at me for not making enough videos right now. I have gotten my Xbox back, so please stay tuned for more Fallout 4 content for everyone to enjoy. So, we got about 5 minutes left around my life story, but I wanted to thank everybody here for giving me leeway about my story, about how I been through hell and back, been through enough shit that I could write a holy Bible, and yeah, let's just say it wasn't a happy road, And not to mention that last week I was in the hospital when this whole situation even occurred. So, yeah. So how can I get in contact with certain people when I'm in the hospital for a third time? Yeah. I wasn't in the hospital for suicide not once, not twice, 3 times. One of them was a suicide thought. One was an actual attempt. This one, was a thought and an attempt. So, yeah. I'm getting the help I need. I'm going through emotional breakdowns every once in a while, but I'm getting the help I need. I'm going to therapy and all that shit. Most of you guys don't even know that. I'm going through therapy. I'm getting the things I need in life, like uh getting my animals emotional support. Making them registered as emotional support animals. And yeah, hopefully they will be able to get that. And yeah, but this is a whole shit show. Blue Demon, if you ever make a video on that, on the shit that you've been trying to do on me, next time, don't even try. Because this video has already got that all covered. Take care. And thank you guys for the 289 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Take care. Love y'all. Peace.